The National Basketball Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behaviors such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejections and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word thunder along with your issue and seat location to 55555.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team. MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
Well, this is the thing about MP. He is unafraid to put himself on the line. Saying that you're going to beat the guy in front of you night in and night out is a bold statement, but it gave him something specific to work towards. He's taking his game now to another level, and it's been a benefit for the team.
Now Golden State's starting five. We've got Kuminga, Pajemski out there with Finley. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Bernard in at the five. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. Mark Dagnall and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Now, we both had the same topic, Mikal Bridges, and the impact he can have on the game. The coach told me he's someone we've talked about for sure. You can't let him out-hustle us. That's when he does the most damage. We'll see if they can match Bridges' energy. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribbles.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Chen. 5 on the clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And Greg, recently MP had a milestone game, recording the first triple-double of his career.
And there should be plenty more to come over the course of his career. MP's a guy that's willing and able to do whatever it takes for his team to win.
Finley can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Three-pointer. And that one is hammered home.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy. Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in, but he's draining threes. He's almost unguardable.
Let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Shai. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. Right around 25 points per, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Mikal Bridges' bucket. They get the rebound. Shai on the follow.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Warriors trail by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. A shot by Podziemski, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to try in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Thunder shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And that one misses. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. And the second free throw, good. Here's Bridges. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They set the pick. Kuminga. Thunder with the rebound. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win was because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Here's Finley after the made shot from Chen. Pass to Finley. Rejected by Chen.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And she throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected in a ball of string.
And here are the Warriors now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Kuminga. He sinks the 11-footer. Kuminga's got 5 now.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Good on the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Finley. Still without a basket. Down low. Out to Bridges. Fires from 14. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Zard gets the bucket.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Pass to Finley. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Bridges. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He started by Finley.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
First one falls for him.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Shai, in the last game against the Pistons, was a driven man. He scored 25 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident. Notching a double-double, and also making his presence felt. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that, man, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Drives to the hoop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much to make there.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. Walls is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jackson comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Thunder leading by 12. Jay sets a screen for Caruso. Kicks it out to Jay. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. But it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closer. For 3. That one doesn't go. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Thunder out in front. They lead by 14. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And if you're just tuning in, going with a whole new group out there. Different look here for the Warriors. Bernard's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Bridges is checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Finley in for Jackson. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Mikal Bridges. Finley out there with Podziemski. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Bernard in at the 5 down low. So it's the Warriors now after the miss from Chen. Pass to Bridges. Hits from the high post. Bridges has got 9 points.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Gilgeous Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Bridges outside. For the 3. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
It seems every season, Doris, we have players speak out on being unhappy with their roles.
Well, consider, Kevin, that if you're one player on a roster in the NBA, how coveted each of those spots are, but also how competitive they are. You don't get there without that nature, which means you want to play.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Bernard, shot's good.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Dort. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City. And Jay with the basket and the assist by Dort. And that's 12 points for Jay.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Here's Podziemski. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And here are the Warriors now after the miss from Chen. Podziemski with it. Now defended by Sarn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
He hits both from the stripe.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And the basket by Gilgeous Alexander.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Pass to Bridges. Now Finley. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Bridges shot. Good.
For 3.
7 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Green for 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. And the first half is now in the books. Thunder lead by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
43.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Speaking of... And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Thunder.
One of the best ways to...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
You've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Shai. Sarr out there with Lou George. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Zertsabin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Here's Finley. He has yet to score. Takes it inside, lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Warriors trail by 10. Majemski on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's blocked. Here's Sarr. He's defended by Majemski. And Sarr gets it to go. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Majemski off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 12. Over Finley. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Dort. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Now here's Shai. He's got 14. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 15 shots.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guy. It says he'll check out the league's scoring leaders. You look at Shai, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Bridges left side. Pass to Finley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by McKinney.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Jade kicks to Wallace. Hands it from downtown. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yep, it counts. Bridges has got 14 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Pass to Pokusevski. Shai outside. To the paint. Wallace, the pass to Chen. shoots over Podziemski. Shea's shot is off.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Bernard. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Alex Caruso.
Substitution on the court.
Five seconds left in the third. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach.
Picking us apart, right?
Changing it up here. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Shea throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Finley out there with Podziemski. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Bernard in at the 5 spot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Finley. Shea kicks to Caruso. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
Well, Pokusevski's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Inside. Fades. It's hauled in by McKinney.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now here's Shea. Pops in the layup for 2. Shea's got 9 points now in just the second half.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Bernard. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
15 foul.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Now Podziemski. Pass to Kuminga. Takes it off the glass. Kuminga's got 5 points in the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Pass to Finley. Back to Podziemski. Floats it up for Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Chen, and Chen throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Finley the pass to Bernard. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. A three-pointer is right on target.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Oklahoma City has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Christopher, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Back to Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
3 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Pass to Bernard. Bridges outside. Podziemski. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Shea inside. Defended by Bridges. Shea's shot is off. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Podziemski. Here's Bridges. Fires the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Now here's Shea. He's defended by Podziemski. And here's Shea. Here's McKinney. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One.
Good job, MP. I see. Tonight should be easy work.
Using improper language or gestures, entering the corner, interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest ushers, security, or arena staff member. Folks, don't forget the 20-mile promotion. All fans will receive their fair after a look from one of them. Other fans, have you grabbed your tickets for future games? To learn more about available tickets, just head to our website or stop by the ticket booth at your convenience. Make sure to remember, Dr. Banner, coming up is Rally Travel Day. Help you the sixth man for your record from waving your
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. Greetings and welcome to the NBA. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
You know, I can definitely say that he's been getting after these matchups, and whether he'll tell you the names on his list or not, we can see the look in his eyes when that gauntlet is thrown.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Julius Randle out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Tate in at the small forward position.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Castle. Fires for three. That's good from Tate on the assist by Castle.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Allie, thank you. Che carries it down low.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Tate. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Che. Pass to Dort. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Castle. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. San Antonio again can't hit.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Che, shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Blocked. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Che's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You look at Oklahoma City. They have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And checking out the Spurs, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
Right now for the Spurs, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team. Are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Kings in Sacramento. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention, he can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jamal Murray is checked in for San Antonio. Good on both. Spurs trail by 4. Here's the pick. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Che. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's a look at the teams who have been piling up assists since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by the Spurs. Oklahoma City in 5th.
One thing that benefits a defense is a stagnant offense. But these two teams move the ball as well as anyone.
The season winding down here, Grant. playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Now here's Fox. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Sacramento.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Thunder leading by 6. Drives to the hoop. And Che gets it to go.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Fox, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Sarr misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Tate. Randall outside. Gilgeous Alexander against Wembanyama. Tucked away. Back to Randall. 5 on the clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Sarr's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Che. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Randall outside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Thunder leading by 10. Here's Che. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same. Lugens Dort out there with Sarr. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Che in at the 2. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Both Che and the last time out against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He dropped 24 points, and he was very efficient from the field. And he was clearly the best player on the floor, doing everything he could. Can he get it done again? We'll see, B.A.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Wallace. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Spurs trail by 19. Howard, the pass to Murray. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. No luck on that one.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now, here's Howard. Against Sacramento, he was really on his game. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
They get the rebound. Pass to Sarr. Now you're at 7. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Che. Wallace, the pass to Yurtseven. From deep, Sarr. They get it back. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs trail by 21. Here's Murray. It's good from about 19 feet. Murray's got 9.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Here he goes. Che passes to Sar. Here's Che. Takes the three. Howard grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opener.
Tate finds Vassell. Pass to Howard. Fires the three. The Thunder with the rebound. Rich Evans got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wallace. The putback. It's good on the putback. 17 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Vassell outside. On the wing, Murray. Watched by Wallace. Releases. Murray, no good.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Sinks it from distance. Wallace has got 11 points in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of his team's success.
City Thunder building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Get ready for the fans.
Hey everybody, taking a look here at the Thunder, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the San Antonio Spurs.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. We've got Wembanyama. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Tate in at the small forward position.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Fox. This one for three. Here's Castle. Here's the three. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Che gets it to go.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here's Tate. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I really think Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those mold-breaking players who changes the game of basketball.
Stand back in your early coaching days, what was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Che. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
He had a really rough game at the line last time out. He struggled to get anything to drop.
So he gets them both. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. Basket's good. Wembanyama's got 6.
Yeah, they get 1 to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Che. Wallace outside. Che passes to Dort. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Randall, a screen on Dort. Tate passes to Fox. Wembanyama screen. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. He's got 9.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
They set the screen. Wallace with it. Randall's in his pocket. Oh, stolen by Tate. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Wembanyama with it. Shoots over Sarr. Wembanyama, no good. Dort against Fox. Wallace, right side. Here's Che. He's got 21. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Castle. The 3. He drops it from range. Castle's got 5 points in the quarter.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here's Che. Give him 23. Pass to Dort. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Dort's got 6.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Castle. Sarr pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Che passes to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Castle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Lou Dort picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Substitution on the court.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Che passes to Dort. All right, Stan, what's one rule you change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Sarr out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Che in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Murray with it. Randall on the screen. Pass to Vassell. Six on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Launches a three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pokusevski's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Wembanyama letting it go quick.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Che. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the wing, Murray. Back to Randall. Fires for 3. Dort grabs the miss. And the Thunder shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the inside. Sarr. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
Thunder leading by 22. Che passes to Wallace. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Che's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Randall outside. Murray deciding where to go with it. Fires the 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Wallace, the pass to Che. Back to Wallace. 4-3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
Add this one to the win column. They're 57th of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Che.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of guy.
Wallace with it, checked by Murray. Pulls up. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Randall finds Vassell. 3-pointer off the mark. So it's Oklahoma City now. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
2 points. That one goes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their...
MP, question back.
Here, let's go with Michelle.
MP, do you feel like your recent performances have established you as the top player in the league at your position?
I hope so. You know, I'm really just out here trying to hoop for the fans and trying to win games. So, yeah, hopefully people notice the work that I'm putting in and appreciate it, you know?
They are. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
They really thought they had a chance.
Playing the media game to perfection. You won yourself some fans just now.
That's a solid team out there. You guys will have to bring it.
Now go and turn me loose.